Good morning, vlog. That dog. Merry Christmas, everyone. I say Merry Christmas. It's the 27th of December, and the first time I'm picking up this. I'm sorry, I've still got the Christmas ambience in the background. And the dog has just started barking the second that I picked up the camera, so that's fantastic. I need to clean my glasses. But I hope everyone has had... Why is that zoomed in? I hope everyone has had a gorgeous Christmas. I have had a beautiful Christmas, and it's been nice and chilled with my family. So on the 23rd, it was like the day, but no, maybe it was Christmas Eve. Anyway, I can't remember, but yeah, it was like the 23rd. I went to Costco and I picked up the whole Throne of Glass series because I knew they had it in there, and I was like umming and ahhing. I've been umming and ahhing about reading Throne of Glass for literally like months, and then I went to Dubai and my friend was reading ACOTAR for the first time, so I was like obviously like excited to see her reaction to things. And then I was kind of thinking like, I need some Sarah J Maas in my life. Like, she was texting me like updates as she was reading all the books. She like flew through those books, as you know we all do. We've all been in a SJ Maas chokehold at one point in our lives, and I was like, that, do you know what, that is literally what I need. So also, excuse my skin, I've genuinely broken out from eating way too much food, but I am playing with my little gadget. I got a iPad Air and it's purple and it's gorgeous, for Christmas, and so that means that I can edit all of the YouTube vlogs and things like that on them, so that will be great. But for today's plans, I am genuinely going to meet my friends in London in about a couple of hours, so I don't have long, but I really want to get back into Throne of Glass. I just think Christmas time is quite like hectic in my household because we have family around and stuff, but I am kind of have an hour or so before I need to start getting ready, and I'm on page 42 of Throne of Glass. I'm hoping over the next few days, now things have like calmed down, like my mum's gone back to work today, so we're not having like loads of people around and stuff. I'm hoping that I can really get into the Throne of Glass series. Haven't decided if I'm just going to do like book after book after book. This is pre-drinking when you're nearly 30. Cheers. I'm so tired. But we rallied. I'm being quiet because I think people can hear me at the station, but happy Friday. When people talk about Throne of Glass and they compare it to ACOTAR, obviously ACOTAR's like one... Whoa, what is that? What is that hair? Sorry. He just looked at me like, bitch, keep it down. I'm trying to nap. When people talk about Throne of Glass and they compare it to ACOTAR, everyone is always like, oh, ACOTAR's like the romance one. Like ACOTAR has, you know, like the plots of... Right, oh my god, do you ever just look at your dog and think, I would die for you? Because I do. Yeah, they say that ACOTAR's like the romance one, and Throne of Glass is like fantasy, and then like doesn't have like loads of romance in it. And I might just be like, because I've only read 100 pages of Throne of Glass, so this might like be completely wrong for like the 8 or 9 books that are to follow. But I can see like the little sparks of romance and the little like breadcrumbs of romance, like an eye, a crossed eye here, a like lingering gaze there. So I wouldn't say, as obviously as I say prefacing this, I'm only like 100 pages into Throne of Glass, and I wouldn't say like don't pick it up if you think it's just going to be really, really fantasy and heavy fantasy. I suppose it is going to be, and it is heavy fantasy, of course, but I'm kind of eating up the tiny breadcrumbs of romance more than I thought I'd be. So this is my little setup for the next couple of hours. Look at him. A little puppy boy. And some Throne of Glass. Just try and get into it. Excuse my appearance. I am genuinely, I don't know if it's all, and I'm also in my study, and my dad keeps his bike and his golf clubs in here because I just needed some peace and quiet to read. But I don't know if it's like because it's the period between Christmas and New Year, but I'm tired, haven't done any skincare. I'm like reading 2 pages and then I just can't concentrate on it, so I've literally taken myself away and I'm reading. I'm gonna try and just sit and read. I'm currently on page 105 of Throne of Glass. I'm on chapter 14. I'm really enjoying it, to be fair. I am really enjoying it. It's just like, I think it's more a me thing than a book thing. But basically it's, I just don't want to give anything away. The banned magic in this land, and she's like an assassin, one of the like deadliest assassins, because she was trained, I won't tell you who she was trained by, but anyway, she's a deadly assassin, and she then gets summoned to like the king. She's been captured. I don't think that's a spoiler. She's been summoned to the king's castle for something, for a reason. I won't tell you that. Yeah, I won't tell you that. She's been summoned to the castle, and I'm 100 pages in, so I feel like the world building is kind of like, I kind of am a fae, is that the right word? I'm kind of like, I know the world now a little bit, obviously what I've been told. I know like kind of the characters and a little bit about where she's sort of come from, what she's like doing there. So I am like getting into it now. It's 400 pages long. I'm obviously about 105 pages in. So I am enjoying it. I just need to sit and read the bloody thing. But does anyone else feel like that in between Christmas and New Year? Like, you just feel a little bit off. Hello, it's me. Please excuse the state of me, but literally just going to bed. I've put all my skincare on because my skin is not caring about me at the minute. And I am 144 pages into Throne of Glass, and let me tell you, you know when you just feel like, and I think readers will get it, you know when you just feel in your gut that like, I'm so invested in these characters and I'm so invested in this story and like where it's going, and I'm genuinely like not even 200 pages into the first book, and there is like 8 books of this series and people rave about it, and like you're just in the plot from like day one. And I feel like I am, and just something about Sarah J Maas, like this has cemented it for me, and I hope that the rest of the book like lives up to expectations, but this is 100,000% cemented for me that like SJ, however basic it sounds, gonna sound like a right basic, you know, like, oh, I like this really like, you know, indie author who no one knows about. I love Sarah J Maas books. Like, shoot me. I love an SJ Maas. I said it. Like, I just love her writing. Something about her writing and the fantasy and the world building. I just eat it up every single time. And it seems that Throne of Glass is going to be absolutely no different to ACOTAR for me. Like, I'm just so invested in Selena, the main girl, and like what she's going through. So I'm kind of, nothing's happened, but kind of things have happened. I'm on, yeah, as I said, about 150 pages in. She's about to kind of go on another one of the little trials, I suppose. It's giving like Hunger Games, but in a good way, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not sitting here thinking, oh, I've read this before, which I kind of did feel like that with Powerless by Lauren Roberts. But this is giving like Hunger Games in terms of like, wow, I'm eating this fantasy up, and I needed a good fantasy, and I needed to just like get out of my little slump that I was in. So it's 10:15 on this gorgeous Sunday evening. I'm not at work this week until the new year, so these are like the kind of in between days, you know, you kind of don't know what to do with yourself. But I do want to get out tomorrow because I have just sat in all day and kind of read. You're in the berries, you're in the Christmas decoration. Let me just put you there. Good morning. I have literally just opened my eyes, so please excuse the way I look, but happy Monday. It is the 30th of December, so a day before New Year's Eve, and I am literally still living my best Sarah Caroli, Destiny Sidwell life, because I don't go back to work until the new year. I just was messaging Slice, and she's obviously at work this in-between period, and I was like, oh sorry, I'm literally just reading. I was up until, I'm on chapter 24. I was up until like, I'd say like maybe 1 o'clock in the morning, just reading this book, because yeah, I think I've mentioned it in this vlog, but I'm a little bit obsessed with it. So I'm gonna carry on. I'm gonna sit for about an hour or so. I am gonna pop to see my nan this morning, and then yeah, literally just go and do some family things this morning, and then we have family coming over for dinner, and I need to get out and maybe like go for a walk, get some fresh air. I'm feeling very why is it? So I've had such a stressful December that I was really looking forward to this break, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna sit and read like in between. I'm not gonna make like I made like a conscious effort not to like make any plans. And then now it's here, I'm like, I should be doing this, I should be doing this, I should be, you know, like everyone's jetting off on a holiday and blah blah blah, and I'm like, I should have been doing all this stuff, but I made like a conscious effort not to do that. So I don't know, what does anyone else find switching off and just relaxing really hard? Because I seem to. I don't know where it's come from. I used to like not be like this at all, but yeah, I seem to find just chilling out, like my brain is like, I should be doing this, I should be doing this. But thank God I've got this book to take my brain off it. I haven't decided if I'm going straight into the next one yet. I will see how this one ends. If I know my girl Sarah, which I do know my girl Sarah, then the last 100 pages are gonna literally slap me in the face and shake me about a bit. So then I'm gonna want to go into the next one. But happy Monday. I hope everyone is having, whenever you watch this video, I hope you're having a lovely, soft, calm day, like me. I don't know why I just blew a kiss. That was weird. Is that a Malteser? Hopefully I can get some reading done and carry on with, I'm about halfway through Throne of Glass, so I just need to carry on reading, but my eyes are super heavy, and I feel like I tried to read yesterday evening and my eyes were like so heavy that I just wasn't taking it in, and I feel like important stuff is happening, so I don't want to like not be able to like focus on the key facts. I want to be like sharp and with it when I read, so we'll see. I might read a chapter and then, well, chapter 26, I think I said that earlier, but yeah, I'm gonna see how I feel. But I'm really tired, my eyes are really tired, so I might have a nap. I don't know if I'm coming down with something. I really hope I'm not, but who knows. Went to the hospital yesterday, and there was not for me, I was visiting, and apparently there's been a massive COVID outbreak on the ward that we were on. So who knows, she could have flu, she could have COVID, or she could have none of the above, and just be really tired. But I'm hoping that it's COVID or something, because then I can just bed rest. But I'll keep you guys updated on my Throne of Glass journey. Hopefully I can read some more, because I'm really into it. I came to lay down just to, do some reading. I seem to have gained a little sausage on my lap. Please excuse the state of me. Hold on. Let me pause Virgin River. Has anyone... Can you see that? This is my little setup at the minute. I have some juice. And I did have some Maltesers, but I put them away because otherwise I would have just gone on forever. And then Virgin River. Has anyone watched Virgin River? It's very much... I'm literally finishing season 1. I've just watched it this Christmas period, and it's very much giving me small town romance vibes for sure. So if you like that, then I definitely suggest watching Virgin River. I just keep it on in the background because it's quite easy. So it's 1 p.m. on New Year's Eve. I'm on page 190 of my book, so I definitely want to spend some time this afternoon that's over 200 pages, spend some time this afternoon reading. It is New Year's Eve, so I have my Noah count up on. Happy New Year to everyone. Spend New Year's Eve with me. I have literally nothing planned because my friendship group is rubbish, and I have nothing planned. I was literally looking up last minute spa hotels with one of my friends, because we're literally the single ones in the group, and they're just hello. So we were looking up last minute spa hotels, but then nowhere had availability, so I've been doing that for the past hour, and I'm gonna spend my New Year's with you guys so I don't feel alone. But if anyone is going through it or is in a similar situation to me, then let's just sit back and spend, watch this vlog whenever this goes up, and just know that you're not alone. So I am literally just gonna read. I'm gonna have a nice bath and do some self-care. I got a really nice eye mask in one of my advent calendar days I was saving for New Year's, because I was I knew I was going to be in this situation, and I knew I was going to need to cheer myself up a little bit. So that's what I'm doing. Throne of Glass update. It's fantastic. I'm on chapter 26. So I'm definitely not... I was reading a little bit on my Kindle last night, but I'm definitely not mad about the fact that I can just sit. Hopefully just sit for the next few hours, because I didn't read at all yesterday because I had family stuff going on. But I am hopefully just going to sit for the next few hours and read maybe another 100 pages or so of this. I love it. I can't explain it. I just love it. So, Happy New Year. Or just 31st of December if you don't celebrate. If you're like me and you're not celebrating this year, then happy Tuesday. Does anyone remember the Saltburn phase of this year, of 2024? Also, this top's really booby. It's from Tala. It's a workout top. But it's murder on the dance floor. Does anyone remember that? Does anyone remember that phase? Who believed me when I said I wasn't going out? Who believed this barefaced liar when she said she wasn't going out? Because guess what? Who I like more? Is it Dorian? Sometimes it's Dorian. Is it Cole? Cole? I don't know how people say his name. Cole? I'm saying it in my head like Cole. But that's probably wrong because I read fantasy books. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I mean, she's in a good little situation, my friend Celine, Selena. She's got a few options for love interest. I think that I've been wearing my Noah Khan top this entire vlog. I do also have hair, it's just swept up in there. But I just wanted to end this vlog and say thank you for watching. I'm on page 233 of Throne of Glass and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I'm probably going to go into the next book straight away. I still have a bit to read, but I've had a couple of busy days, so I haven't been reading. But I hope that everyone has had a happy new year, and I'm sorry this vlog is a little bit all over the place. It was just kind of picking up the camera as and when over the festive period, but this channel is going to be back with a bang in 2025, so watch that space. Thank you for watching.